Medical Legal Partnership focusing on ACEs, adverse childhood experiences, in legal proceedings. Nearly 700 children have been killed by guardians engaged in divorce and separation proceedings in the U.S. since 2008. The data was provided by the Center for Judicial Excellence and last updated June 18, 2019. More information can be found at childusa.org with more stats and graphs. Why a medical legal partnership? Every year, medical legal partnerships help thousands of people in 48 states. By creating a medical legal partnership, it would provide free or low-cost services to individuals that would usually not have access to them, such as legal services and other types of services associated with mental health. It has only been reported that there have been better outcomes with the implementation of a medical legal partnership. Prevention is more cost-effective than reactive treatment for all individuals involved. We would have direct access to the data collected. Other study groups have reported difficulties retrieving legal information. When different study groups have to go back to the lawyers or the court systems to get the data for different studies, they are finding it's difficult to retrieve that data because it's either a violation of privacy or misfiled or lost. With the medical legal partnership, we would have direct access to that information as the case is going on because the lawyer would be right there to provide it. The focus and structure. Different organizations are being looked at with legal intake procedures already in place. Initially, intake would filter out which attorney would take which case. They also would refer out to other services if those services were not covered by the medical legal partnership, such as mental health services, child care services, and other types of family support services that are provided in the area, and the medical legal partnership would refer out to them if needed. Several churches have been contacted and are interested in participating and learning more about the medical legal partnerships. The client appointments with the legal representatives and mental health professionals would be conducted in the churches. Because we are studying mental health, there would be minimal to no changes needed at any of the church locations to accommodate this particular medical legal partnership. There are several data collection options available to input data into a statistical format to be presented. This is very helpful when going for different types of funding and grants and all the different types of ways that people like to see data presented so that they can make better decisions. So why Cape May County? We are 21 out of 21 counties for child mental health and wellness as of 2019. After the pandemic subsides, I'm not exactly sure what those numbers will be. We are 19 out of 21 counties for child abuse and neglect. The fifth highest for out-of-home placement for children as of 2019, and I believe we have risen. Our entire county ranking went from 15 to 17 out of 21 counties in 2019. That means in 2016, we were 15 out of 21 counties. Now, we are 17 out of 21 counties. This is a nationwide epidemic, and Cape May County is not immune. The most recent study of over 4,000 cases nationwide was done in 2017. Many of these cases were focused in the northeastern United States area. There is no other medical legal partnership that's studying adverse childhood experiences in the courtroom, specifically how ACEs affects and can occur during legal proceedings. This would focus on children in the courtroom. However, all of the trauma-informed decision-making can be applied to Veterans Court, Recovery Court, and just about any type of court. This would also be a program to Catalyst out of Cape May County, which would allow us to contribute more to the prevention of ACEs on a nationwide level. So who is paying for all this? One of the main focuses are outside network benefits. Using billables from the client's already existing insurance was suggested by the Department of Children and Families. More research is being done to see what would actually be covered for mental health services. Research is being done with the Bar Association of New Jersey on lawyers that are pro bono or have community hours that they would like to fill. Due to the fact that many people are affected by the specific topic, there are private funders willing to pay for certain services. There are also funding organizations that are looking at the medical legal partnership as beneficiaries and grantees of their awards. Several other grants, federal grants, are being looked at and applied for September 2020. However, with the pandemic, we're not exactly sure if these grants are going to be pushed back or how money is going to be allocated out. Some of the great added benefits are promotion of the wraparound services and referrals to already existing local services that definitely could use more client numbers or that the public just does not know about. Access to data for grant funding. Once again, this is a great way to present to get more funding for more services into the community. Better outcomes for children and families, which is the most important part here since we are 21 out of 21 counties for child mental health. Better outcomes for court cases. Maybe some better follow through and follow up to see how the court cases are actually affecting the families, how they are actually adjusting, and what is the outcome of the child out of it. And of course, the increased mental wellness in Cape May County as a whole, which we all would love and benefit from and enjoy. Here are some links. This is a news article from 2016 that talks a little bit about this issue and just the child welfare of Cape May County. The next is the Kids Count data and New Jersey County Health Rankings. Next one is the New Jersey County rankings as a whole, not just children rankings, but the entire county, adults included, for 2019. The next one is Family Court Reform Stats in the USA, which you can read a lot about who is more likely to abuse a child, who is likely to report it. Those types of stats and data are all there. The next link is the medical legal partnership info from the federal government, so you can actually read a little bit about what medical legal partnerships do in the United States and how they operate. The next one is New Jersey's own medical legal partnership that's already operating in Camden. They deal more with homeless issues and other issues. They don't deal with children and adverse childhood experiences in the courtroom. The next one is one of the first medical legal partnerships that was out there, which is Georgia's Health Law Partnership, which operates down at Georgia University, and they've been able to do a lot of good things with the information. The next one is the New Jersey Kids Count General Info. If you want to learn about how they get those statistics, what they're actually looking at, the numbers from previous years, gives you a lot of information, and especially on who's doing these studies, where they're being done, and who they're being done with. So thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please email info@playhousenonprofit.org. That's info@playhousenonprofit.org. Thank you.